So, artificial sweeteners, they are in your diet soda, your sugar-free gum, and even some so-called healthy snacks. But here is the million-dollar question. Do these little sugar substitutes actually make you gain weight? This question might sound crazy, right? Because artificial sweeteners are meant to help you cut calories. Well, in this video, we're diving into the science, the myths, and the surprising truths about artificial sweeteners and your waistline. First things first, let's talk about artificial sweeteners, what they actually are. So, artificial sweeteners are super concentrated compounds designed to taste sweet. They are sometimes said to be hundreds of times sweeter than sugar, but with little to no calorie. You may have heard of aspartame, sucralose, saccharin, and stevia. You can find them in sugar-free sodas, your desserts, your protein bars, just name it. And the idea seems simple, right? Replace sugar, cut calories, lose weight, right? But oh no, it's not that straightforward. So where did this whole artificial sweeteners might cause weight gain thing come from? Well, some studies suggest that artificial sweeteners could mess with your metabolism, your hunger hormones, or even your gut bacteria, potentially leading to weight gain. But hold on, other research says that they are completely safe and can even help you lose weight. Now we're getting confused, right? Let's break it down. Here is the thing. Artificial sweeteners might trick your brain. So when your taste buds sense sweetness, your body expects calories to follow. In fact, your pancreas will release insulin in response to the sweet taste of sweeteners. And insulin is meant to metabolize sugar or glucose upon release. This is something called cephalic insulin response, and it is triggered by the sight, the smell, and the taste of foods. But what happens when there are no actual calories? Like you have sweeteners, but there are no calories. This could potentially throw off your hunger signals that could make you eat more later. And then there's this thing about your gut. Studies show that artificial sweeteners might alter your gut microbiome, that is the trillions of bacteria that live in your digestive system. For instance, a 2014 study published in Nature suggests that it can lead to glucose intolerance, which is linked to, you guessed right, weight gain. Oh, and let's not forget the psychological part. If you're sipping on a diet soda, you might think, hey, I've saved some calories here, so I can actually eat that double cheeseburger. It's called the compensation effect, and it is very real. Now, before you swear off that diet soda forever, let's look at the flip side. A lot of the scary studies about artificial sweeteners and weight gain were done on animals, and they may have really used high doses, like way more than anyone can consume in real life. Many human studies show that switching from sugar to artificial sweeteners can actually help people reduce calorie intake and lose weight, especially when it is combined with a healthy diet and exercise. So it's not all doom and gloom here. Okay, so here is the bottom line. Artificial sweeteners, they are not a magic bullet, but they are not the enemy either. If you're using them to cut back on sugar and reduce calories, that is great, as long as you're not compensating by overeating later. But if you find that sweeteners make you crave more sweets or mess up with your stomach, please listen to your body. You might be better off sticking with natural options like a little honey or maple syrup, or simply cutting back on sweetness altogether. So, do artificial sweeteners cause weight gain? The answer is, it depends. They can be a helpful tool, but they are not a free pass to eat whatever you want. So what's your take on this? Are you team artificial sweeteners, or do you avoid them like a plague? Drop your comments or your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Let's chat. And if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with that friend of yours who is always sipping on diet soda. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more health tips. And until next time, stay sweet or not.